I'm not concerned at all. I think it'd be really foolish if Isaiah Stewart, he's a young man. I mean, I understand his frustration getting hit and popped in the face. But I think LeBron will probably search him out. They'll have a conversation. I'm sure they'll hug each other, dap each other up before the tip of the game, and the game will go off without a hitch. I don't really see anything popping up out of that situation. The NBA has made it really cost prohibitive for you to do something foolish. He's trying to make a name for himself in the league. He plays hard. I happen to like this young man. I watched Detroit play a little bit. He's a hustle player.
Is he?
He's a hard-working player, but he doesn't want something long-term attached to his name like this. Because, Skip, if you remember, Kermit Washington never, ever lived down what transpired with Rudy Tomjanovich.
Nearly killed him.
He never lived it down. It was a one-time, and Kermit was an enforcer. We understand that. So I don't think
from the time that I was around in a little time, I think he was a good man. I always got that feeling.
But he didn't take no stuff.
No.
But I don't think in this situation, I don't think the NBA. I'm sure they're gonna call. The official. They're gonna be on high alert. They know what transpired.
Absolutely.
Sunday? They understand what transpired. I believe both players will be on their best. Well, I am not even worried about LeBron, but I don't see a situation arising where Stewart acts out or does something crazy. So I'm not overly concerned about this at all. As a matter of fact, overly concerned. I'm not concerned.
Zero concern.
There's zero
Shannon
concern.
Sharpe. Do you have inside information on that?
No, I don't have no inside information, Skip.
I do have some concern because I do think the bad blood on both sides will simmer just under the surface. I think it was mitigated somewhat by the fact that LeBron did get suspended, which had to make Isaiah Stewart feel a little more justified that he did get some retribution because it cost LeBron a game at Madison Square Garden.
Well, hell, Isaiah Stewart said, well, hell, I ain't do anything but get hit in the face, and I got suspended too.
Which might increase some of the bad blood. And all I know is this is must-see TV for me because it's going to be up against, in part, the Baker at Lamar game on Sunday night, and I'm going to be having my two TVs fired up because I will not miss this. I'm not sure there's going to be a huggable moment before this game.
No, I don't. Skip, I think they go right before the tip-off. They come out, hey, man, good luck. Hey, stay healthy. We're going to do one of those. But we're probably going to have a conversation before then, Skip, from the prying eye of the public. You.
Well, do you think so?
I think so.
And you think they would hug it out?
Skip, I ain't say, hey, bro, how you doing, man? Long time no see, Skip. Look, that's what you do. You put the thing, bro. We bigger than that. It was an accident. My bad. I apologize. Hey, good luck. You're a heck of a player. Great success. Let's put on the show tonight.
Okay. Where LeBron undercut some of the penalty was in his remarks after the game at Indy the other night. He was saying the suspension was some BS, but whatever, and then he went on to say, I gave them my side of the story, the NBA, and then they did whatever the F they got to do. Well, those remarks will get back to Isaiah. So it wasn't like LeBron expressed any contrition about this,
he
right?
told you what he did. He said he was sorry.
But he said it was purely accidental.
Yes.
I do not believe that Isaiah, to this moment, thinks that it had anything to do with an accident.
But that's the thing, Skip. LeBron can say that, but it doesn't matter what LeBron says. It only matters what Isaiah Stewart feels and what he thinks in his heart, what he believes in his mind. If he doesn't believe, Skip, someone can apologize to you, but if you don't believe they're sincere, what else can that person do? All he can do is offer an apology. You like to think that the person is contrite, shows contrition, and wholeheartedly is apologetic for what transpired. That doesn't mean I got to accept it.
That is correct, because you can apologize to somebody who then has the right to say, I accept your apology, but you still did what you did.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You still.
But that's on him, Skip. I'm clear. All I can do, Skip, that's him. That's a burden that he has to carry. I no longer bear that burden because I've apologized. Now, if you're going to allow LeBron James to have that kind of control over you and make you feel that type of way, because now he's in charge of your emotions. So now he knows what makes you tick. He can make you tick. Somebody else can make you tick when they want you to. Skip, that's all you can do. I believe Isaiah Stewart, although he is a very young man, he's 20 years of age.
20 years
And when you're 20 years of age, Skip, yeah, you think differently at 20 than you do at 25, 30, or you should. But I think he'll look back on this and say, you know what? I probably overreacted a little bit. Yeah, I should have been upset. I probably just stepped to him and said, bro, that was unnecessary. But the reaction that he had the reaction that he had. But I don't believe anything will pop off.
LeBron's explanation the other night after the Indy game, I believe will stick in Isaiah's craw if he so read it. And I believe he would have read this, but LeBron said, or maybe he saw it on TV, LeBron said, the left side of my hand grazed his face. What? I told you that was delusionally, hilariously laughable to me.
Right.
It grazed the side. You smashed him. You got him, I believe, first with your elbow, then with your forearm shiver, and then with the side of your balled fist.
Nah, the elbow would open up a bigger gash than that.
No, it opened up a good one.
That was the back hammer fist.
No, he caught him first up above the eye, and that's the softest tissue on your body, really.
I think he got him in the corners.
Yeah, okay. And then he got him with the forearm shiver all the way across the face, and then he got him with the side of the ball fist right in the mouth, and it cut his mouth open.
Did LeBron James not offer you an explanation? We're fighting for position.
I'm just not buying it. I don't think Isaiah is either.
No. You're not buying it. Stop trying to put words into Isaiah Stewart's mouth.
You saw what a raging bull he turned into.
Yes, I get the frustration in that moment. There are a lot of times, Skip, we get enraged and we think and we go back and we look at it because you have to realize the adrenaline is pumping. Now, Skip, I'm in a game. I mean, fight or flight. At that point in time, sure, Isaiah Stewart wanted to fight. Of course. I get his level of frustration.
So I think he will politely accept LeBron's apology. I think there'll be no hugs, and deep down, he'll still be boiling, will be Isaiah Stewart.
Can't play like that.
To compete very hard against LeBron James.
Well, that's what he does. That's what we want. We want it. But you see what we do. When the competition rises, so do we. We rise above that. We're Phoenix.
Well, I would advise LeBron to stay out there shooting those logo threes because I don't know if he wants to be driving the basketball.
We do what we do.
Okay.
Whatever's available, that's what we'll do.
Well, I promise you, if he drives the basketball on a path through Isaiah Stewart's territory, Isaiah's going to hard foul him. That's all I know. He's going to come hard.
Let me ask you a question. And so what's going to happen? He hard foul him. They're going to toss him.
Nothing. Well, no, if he just hard fouled, they won't toss him.
They're going to toss him.
You think they're going to be
on high alert? They're on high alert. They're not letting anything. Skip, you saw the two flagrant fouls that were called in Indy.
Yeah.
Skip, those are not no flagrant. They're not flagrant fouls.
Well, there's a way to hard foul without being flagrant.
How?
Keep your hands below your waist, You don't have to go up to the face or the head.
You can't
above the neck.
You remember what LeBron did in Nurkic? You know what he did to Bielisa?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you want?
You said he body bagged both
Yes.
of them, right? Huh.
Yes.
Is that a flagrant? That's like a flagrant 1,000.
I ain't trying to get on the man poster.
Huh. Well, I'm sure young Isaiah would like to do exactly the same to one LeBron James.
Do what?
I would advise LeBron to steer clear of the lane.
We're not steering clear of nothing.
Yep.
We're not. We're going down the lane.
Are you?
And we're going down there with authority.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Well, you will be met with resistance.
That's okay.
Trust me.
Over the top.
Yeah.
We can elevate higher than he can,
Really?
Skip.
You're going to just tomahawk on him? Really?
If necessary.
If necessary.
If necessary.
Okay, good luck with that.
All
I'll be watching.
Will be on that game
Yeah.
on Sunday. I can't wait. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.